Yo. It's that motherfucking word out here, man. Fun on back with another motherfucking prison story, for them. Jail story, whatever, G. We doing all that shit, man. Story time for them. I'm just finna go on this bitch and go stupid. You know what I'm talking about? It's the motherfucking word, though, man. What y'all on out there, man? It is what it is, and not what it is, man. Phone on what you doing out there, man. Motherfuckers brush y'all teeth today, man. Did you brush your teeth today, my boy? My sister. Brush your teeth, my baby. Phone on. What's that word? You gotta make sure when y'all brush y'all teeth out here for y'all gotta make sure y'all hit y'all tongue. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here that brushing their teeth don't be hitting their tongue for them. You know what I'm saying? That's why your shit be rocking like that on phone them. You don't be hitting that tongue for you gotta start hitting that tongue out here. On phone them. Start hitting your tongue. On phone them. If you don't be hitting that bitch, start hitting that bitch more. On phone them so you can see better results. On phone them. What's that word out here, man? What's the word term, man? It is what it is and not what it is. Folks, no, man. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I was just talking about juking parties and shit, folks. I ain't gonna lie, for like it's a lot of motherfuckers that's younger than me, like people that's 18, 17, 16, whatever, for y'all life is over with, folks. Like y'all not even having fun for real, for like you know how rare it is to see a kid riding a bike, for like a 12-year-old, 13-year-old riding a bike or some shit like that, or a 9, 8, 9. I ain't seen no young motherfucker ride a bike in so long, for like motherfuckers don't even ride bikes no more. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even. All motherfuckers do is be on their phone. You know what I'm talking about? Like back in the day, like was way better than y'all life is now, fool. Fool, I ain't even gonna lie, for y'all, man, y'all little era type shit ain't no shit, fool. Like back in my days and shit like that when we was growing up, fool, shit was way busting than what it is right now, fool. Like, man, I miss them good old like if you wanted to if you wanted to know where your homie was at, for you had to really go outside in the trenches, for you had to really go in the streets and go look for this nigga, for you gotta ride the bus around, you gotta walk around the block, you gotta go find this nigga, for ain't no calling this phone and doing all. We ain't had no phones, for. We did not have no phones, for motherfuckers was really outside for living. Everything was fun. Every day was fun as hell. You know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers nowadays, y'all ass be 12 years old, folks. Stressing. All type of shit. Motherfuckers be young as hell stressing. How the fuck is you stressing so young, like, folks? No bills, no nothing, for like we ain't never stress about shit. I think it's been times where nigga I damn near went like 3, 4 days without eating because I'm outside so much. Without eating, folks, I'm just out here for like having so much fun, folks. Stealing bikes, spray painting them bitches, doing all type of shit for like really out here having fun for you motherfuckers. Is all y'all care about y'all phone. Motherfuckers can't even go out to eat without being on their phone. Like motherfuckers can't even go to the bathroom without bringing their phone. Motherfucker can't go nowhere. That phone just motherfucker so attached to their phone. That bitch be glued to a motherfucker hand, folks. On phone them like y'all don't know shit about no juking parties, for like for I had to explain to my little sister what a juking party was, for she didn't even know what it was, for. On phone them, for juking parties used to be so bussin', for like on phone them I was that main nigga on the wall. On phone them I was that main nigga on the wall getting that. On phone them. Hold on. Everybody know who been in them juking parties, G. They know that this that song right here, for now. When this song came on, folks, niggas used to go crazy, folks. Every nigga running to the wall, G. Cause they know what time it is, folks. Them bitch used to be so busting on, folks, especially if your crush giving you a juke. What? On phone number, I ain't gonna play the rest of the song, folks, but you already know. Once you hear that on phone number, you know what time it is, for that mean run to that wall, boy. On phone them, that mean running that wall, boy, on phone them. Man, I swear to God, boy, I used to love them bitches so much, folks. On phone them, I used to be in that bitch. On phone them going stupid. On phone them for them juking party be busting, folks. I'm talking about. Oh, don't get no juke from no bitch that you got a crush on that you like, my nigga. You gonna be in love with that bitch like for like, man, for that shit was so lovely for like. I wonder who came up with that juking party shit, man. That shit used to be so busting. For I missed them days. For I ain't gonna lie, that shit like stopped and like juking parties them ended in like I gotta say like '09, 2010, some shit like that. I think that's when like juking parties was like over with. Like that shit was over with, folks, around 2010 type shit, fool. But if you ain't never been no juking party for, or you in a new generation type shit like younger than me, fool, you ain't live life for. Like your life ain't no shit for. Like that was something that you damn not had to experience for. Like motherfuckers down there need to bring juking parties back, but nowadays, folks, motherfuckers go to parties, folks. Niggas don't even be worrying about the bitches. Niggas be going to the parties, looking at niggas, mean mugging niggas and shit. Got blicks on them and shit, all that. Like, niggas can't even really have no good time nowadays at a party, folks. Like, shit be weak than a bitch, folks. For them juking parties used to be like that, boy. For them. You ain't never been no juking party. I feel bad for you, for them. For them. I remember one time, though, I got high as hell for like I ain't smoked no weed since I was probably like 17 for no. But I remember my last time getting high for like I ain't even smoking no weed for I ate some gummies for my pops gave me some gummies for them. Like, I swear to God, nigga, I was so fucking high for. That's why I never smoke weed or never play with nothing ever for because I can't even handle weed for so I know I can't handle no other drug for because I feel like weed smoke is just like the lowest thing they can do type shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't even handle weed for, but for this my last time I ever did anything that got something to do with weed. For I was like 17. For like on phone them nigga, my pops gave me a nice ass bag like the trolleys. The little gummy worm shit was a nice ass bag of trolleys type shit. For I was at his crib, I slid to his crib and shit. He had a bag of trolleys on phone him. He bust that bitch open. He took like one out that bitch. He asked me, do I want him? I'm like, yeah, I take him. Shit. I don't smoke weed, but I ain't never ate a gummy before. So I'm like, I'll try him. Like, I'm finna see what's to it. So he gave me the whole bag. He said, you can have the bag. I'm like, I bet. I grabbed the bag and shit like that. I eat like one. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker tastes good as hell for them. Don't really taste like no weed, no THC, whatever be in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ate two. Man, you it's like it had to be at least like 10 I said gummy worms in that joint. So like I'm not feeling nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, this shit weak as hell. Like I could damn that bang the whole bag. Like I don't feel nothing. So I just banged the whole bag for just ate that shit like it was candy. I ain't feel nothing for a while. I'm like, man, this shit down there weak as hell, boy. I don't even know, boy. Like damn that 30 minutes later, fool, that shit hit me so hard, folks. Like, folks, I was so high, folks. And this was around the time when I think they was trying to say like Young Chop had got laced and shit like that. So this was time when Young Chop was like having his little episodes on the internet, like going crazy when I think he got shot at or some shit on live, and like he was just going live tweaking and shit like that. Motherfucker was like saying he got laced and shit. So why I just get high as hell for my uncle in the living room watching Young Chop folks, like watching his live. So all I'm thinking about is like, damn, folks. I think I just got laced, folks. Like I'm thinking like I'm the next Young Chop. For I'm thinking I'm so fucked up in the head. I was so fucking high, folks. Like, gee, the devil was talking to me, folks. I swear to God, for the devil was talking to me, for that nigga was telling me he finna kill me, nigga. And man, I had my daughter with me and everything. Boy, my daughter was on the couch sleep. That nigga was telling me he finna kill me, fo. I got to drinking so nigga, I damn near drunk like 4 gallons of water, fo. That shit was not working, fo. And it's like I was invisible, fo, cause I was laying on the couch with my daughter and I just kept getting up drinking so much water, folks. Then I come back, lay back down on the couch, and then I go back in the bathroom, drink so much water. My uncle in the front room, fool. So he seeing me do all this, but it's like I'm invisible. He not saying nothing to me. Like I'm not saying nothing to him. G, I am so high, fool. Then the devil, like, fool, he like, I'ma kill your daughter. Devil told me he gonna kill my daughter, G. I'm a ass. I'm like, oh my God, bro. My motherfucking chest got the beating hard than a bitch, folks. I can hear my motherfucking heartbeat, folks. I put my motherfucking ear to my door. She sleep on the couch, folks. I put my ear to her chest and shit, trying to make sure I hear her breathing, G. Hear her heartbeat and all that, because the devil told me, like, I'm gonna kill your daughter, nigga. Yeah, for that shit you did, yeah, I'm gonna kill your daughter. Nigga, I'm finna kill you. You finna die. Whoa, whoa. I'm like, oh my God, fool, I'm so high, G. I'm crying on the inside, fool. And some telling me, like, fool, go upstairs and tell Pops to call the ambulance, fool. Like, call the ambulance. But then I'm fighting, like I'm fighting with myself. I'm like, no, I can't have him call the ambulance, fool. Because if we call the ambulance, like, on phone, I think that's gonna make me panic even more, folks. I think I'm gonna panic even more. I'm like talking myself in my head. I'm like, ah, shit. I'm like, should I do it? I wanna go. Like, I need to go to the. I'm doing all this shit in my head, for. But I'm telling you, for I am going crazy, for like. For I was so high, folks. I got to thinking about death, all type of shit. Thinking like, damn, I gotta die one day. All type of shit like, damn, it's finna be over with for me one day. On phone number, I'm finna be gone, G. Like, I gotta die, folks. I was high than a bitch, folks. I swear to God, y'all was so fucking high, folks. On my mama, folks. Some told me, G, just go upstairs. I finally went upstairs. But I ain't even tell my, I just told my pops, like, I'm high as hell. But I ain't telling the, call the ambulance for, but I was so scared and nervous, G, like. Then I was just laying down, for I just laid down on the couch, for I thought I drunk, like, so much water. I just kept drinking water, kept drinking water. Then I just laid down on the couch with my daughter. And I swear, nigga, I prayed, nigga. I got the praying, folks. I'm like, please, God, please give me another chance. Like, please, like, don't let this not be like, please, I hope I didn't get laced. You know what I'm saying? Please don't lace me type shit. Woo, woo. On phone, I'm like, I'm just thinking like, damn, this how I'm gonna be for the rest of my life, folks. Like, this how my daughter finna see me, folks. Like, I'm finna be like this for the rest of my life, G. This how my daughter finna see me, G. I was crying, G. I'm like, oh, fuck no. This how my daughter finna see me, G. Why me, folks? Why me, folks? I'm so high, G. I'm thinking I'm laced, for. I'm praying to God for, like, please, for. Don't let this happen. Please let me just wake up and be normal. And for them, nigga, it took forever to go to sleep because I was thinking about death, all type of shit, folks. I swear to God, nigga, I was fucking high as hell, nigga. I end up falling asleep like without me even knowing. Like I fall asleep before I even, you know what I'm saying, with a blink of an eye type shit, fool. And when I woke up, nigga, and I realized that my high went down, folks, and I was still high when I woke up, but it wasn't like as high as I was before. But I still felt like drained, folks. Like I was high. But folks, I was back though, folks. For I swear to God, nigga, I got on my knees, nigga. I thank God so motherfucking much, folks, that I didn't get laced. For I swear I thought I was laced. For I thought it was over with, folks. That shit was so fucking crazy, folks. Like I never play with weed, none of that. I will never touch no THC, no gummy, no none of that shit, nigga, ever, folks. Ever in life, for I ain't smoked or did no shit like that since I was like 17, for now. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mama, for I just can't do that shit, G. That shit had me hiding a bitch, folks. My mama, for. But hell yeah, man, that was just some little story shit, man. Before I get to this Prince story, for now, I'm gonna give y'all this jail story. For I'm gonna tell y'all the time, like I was in Dane County, for. I damn near thought I had COVID, G, but I didn't. And the nurses and shit and the COs weren't taking me serious, folks. So I had to pull a little stunt, folks. Like I ain't gonna lie, in the county, G, or prison period, for they don't give a fuck about you, folks. Like you then they gotta show your ass, folks, and not show your ass literally, folks. No, no little J, folks. But you ain't gotta show your ass literally, folks. But you just gotta like, you know what I'm saying? Like do the most to get attention, folks, to get your needs like on phone number because it could be like some simple shit. You could tell the CO like, CO, can you bring me back? Say if you need them to bring you like a slip or something for you to sign, like fill out or just anything like that. You would tell the CO that shit, folks. Like if they doing their rounds, cause they'll do their rounds and then they'll leave out the unit. You would tell the CO like, can you bring that, folks? And he'll say, all right, I'm gonna bring it when I come back or something. But never bring it for the rest of the day. Like you gotta get on their ass for everything, for cause they either forget or they really don't get no fucking. They just lying to you. Don't feel like doing no work, folks. So, but anyways, I remember I was coming back. I came to Dane County Jail, folks. So, um, for sentencing and shit like that, I came from the joint on phone them. So, I had to come back to the county to do sentencing. So, but I ain't gonna lie, for like I woke up that morning the day I had to leave to get sentenced for. I woke up feeling like sick as hell for like I had COVID for like my head was hot as hell for like all type of shit for like and I had COVID like 3 times before G so I damn near, I like I knew I had that shit, you know what I'm saying? In my head for I'm like I know I got this shit so when I finally get to the county for I tell the motherfucking COs and shit like that like I'm not feeling good for them. I think I got COVID. Like I need to get COVID tested for. Like I think I got that shit for them. So, woo, they playing around for. They taking forever for like playing around. G like not really taking me serious for. So the nurse had to come by my unit because she had to do her rounds to get people they meds who really take meds and shit like that. So I get on the nurse ass. I'm banging on the window. I'm like, hey nurse, whoa whoa. That's how niggas talk in jail for them in the prison. They, hey, nurse. For no. If you like in a hallway or some shit, you trying to get a nigga attention for some shit that's down the hall or some shit on phone, you will come to the crack of your door. You will, hey, Reese. Fuck no. Motherfuckers would be like, what up? Motherfuckers be like, uh, hey, folk, when the doors pop, G, like, meet me down over there. Niggas would be like, gee. She mean like I for no like say no more. Niggas be like gee. For them, that's some Lincoln Hills ass shit for but for them I get that A nurse and shit like that. Woo. I tell like I'm not feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I think I got COVID. Can I get COVID tested? Woo and all that. So she yeah, I bang. Woo. She gave me a COVID test. It's like a test. It's like an instant little test, little joint type shit. It take like 3 minutes or some shit like that for the results to come back. So I do it, bang. I give her back the shit. On phone, no, she tell me I damn had COVID for. I'm like, gee, can I take another one for like? I'm like, I know I got COVID. Like something wrong with me. If I'm not feeling good for like, I know something wrong with me for like, can I take another one? Woo woo. She getting that like you already just took this one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to take no. Like you don't get it. Like I can't give you another one and shit like that. Like on some rude ass shit and kept it moving. For I'm like, goof ass bitch. Woo woo. So she kept moving. I'm banging on the window. Bitch, boom. Like, hey, like, bitch, I need woo woo. She kept it moving on phone. I'm like, all right, folks. On phone them, y'all want to play on phone them. I got something for y'all last. I'm finna make y'all last come and get me on phone them. So on phone them, I'm just sitting there sick as hell. It's like I'm in a dorm, for you know when you first go to the county, you gotta go to the dorm first. It probably got like the dorm probably could hold up to like 12, 13 motherfuckers type shit. So it's bunk beds and shit, all that shit in that bitch. One bathroom, that shit nasty. The dorm's always nasty as hell, for. And for them like nasty than a bitch, G. So I'm just sitting on my top bed, for. I tell I tell one of the niggas in there on phone, I'm like, hey fool. I'm like, can one of y'all do me a favor, for? Ooh, they like, what's that word? Ooh, I'm like, hey, fool, I'm finna faint, fool. I'm finna act like I'm fainting type shit. Oh, folks, now. I'm finna act like I'm fainting, folks, and I need one of you niggas to yell like through the door, folks, and tell like the COs to come here type shit. Like it's one down type shit. Woo woo. He like shit. All right, I got you. On phone him, I'm like, all right, folks, I'm finna do that shit. So he like, all right, bet. Excuse me. So I'm prepping myself to do that shit. I ain't gonna lie for. I'm picturing how I'm gonna do that shit. Motherfucker get the laughing and shit type shit. Like this nigga funny as hell, folks. On phone him, and I get the laughing a little bit and shit. But I ain't trying to do too much because there's cameras and shit in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to play it smooth. So I get to walking like in the middle of the dorm type shit. They got like a table right there where motherfuckers be eating and shit at. So I put one arm on the table on phone on my lean on that bitch. I'm like, I tell him like, all right, I'm finna do it for. He like, all right, bet. I put one arm on the table on phone up. I'm looking sad as hell, folks. On phone up. I put the other arm on the table. Boom. Put the head down on phone up. I just get low and low on phone up. I just hit the ground. Boom! On photo, hit the ground. Oh, unresponsive, folks. I hit the ground on photo. That nigga like, all right, I'm finna go right now. On photo, I'm like, all right. Woo, woo. But I'm playing dead on the floor on photo. That nigga, hey, CO. Hey, CO. On photo. He yell out the dorm number type shit. I forgot the dorm number, but he yell that bitch out. On photo, he, woo, woo. Dorm, woo, woo, woo. CO, CO. Woo woo, somebody just fell up here. Y'all need to come check up on him. Woo woo. On phone on. I hear CO and shit come to the window. I'm not looking, but I hear the CO coming. You hear that keys. He coming that bitch on my mama. He looked through the window on phone on. The nigga grab his walkie talkie. He pressed the button on phone on. On phone on, all you hear is plenty keys. On phone on, plenty COs get the running on phone on. You got nurses and shit, folk. They busting through the door. Boom. On phone, no, do do no. On phone, they run to me like, ooh. Now they get on the ground. They get on the ground with me on phone them. One of they ass folks on my mama folk grab a needle for. I'm not looking, G, but one they ass grab a needle for and stuck that shit in my leg, folks. Boom. I had to play it smooth though. I couldn't flinch or show no pain or nothing. G, I took it like a G, folks. They poke my ass on phone them. Boom, on phone of one of them D's. Not no like stick the needle in me gently, folks, and do some shit like no for like they hit my ass like I was all fentanyl or something like they boom on phone them. So like a tranquilizer. Don't you know how when you play Call of Duty and you gotta revive a motherfucker on phone them, you hit their ass with that joint on phone them. That's what they did, folks. On my mama, for they grabbed my finger, folks, hit my shit with the little diabetic lick. You know when you a diabetic for they to like get your blood and shit, they stick that thing on your finger on phone, they clamp that bitch. Bop to get my blood on phone them. I'm playing dead for they he unresponsive. Ooh, woo, he unresponsive and shit. They checking my pulse, doing all that shit. They feeling my forehead and shit like, oh yeah. They like, one of the bitches say, she like, oh yeah, his head is very hot. Ooh, woo, he's definitely got a fever and all this and all that. Ooh, woo, they checking my temperature. They like, hey, they looking at my wristband cause I'm acting irresponsible, so they don't know my name. So they see my name. They, hey Jenkins, do you hear me? Do you hear me, Jenkins? Are you all right? Woo woo. I'm playing dead, folks, on phone number. They Jenkins, do you hear me? I'm yeah. They're like, okay. They like, okay. Do you know what happened? Woo woo. I'm like, they like, what happened to you? Woo woo. I don't know. Woo woo. They like, oh shit, woo woo on phone number. They like, okay. They bring in the wheelchair on phone number. They like, okay, do you think you can get up and get in the wheelchair or you want us to help you? On phone number, I'm acting irresponsible. I ain't even answering no question. They like, oh yeah. They like, oh yeah, we gonna need to help them. Woo woo on phone number. So they lift me up on phone. They all put me up in the wheelchair. Boom, lift me up on phone. I play that role on phone. They push me out that bitch. And I have my shirt off on phone. I'm in that bitch. Buff as hell on phone. Shirt off on phone. Hey Nas male CEO phone. There's some little bitches in there. That nigga gonna be like, oh yeah, he needs a shirt on. Like, bitch, what I need a shirt on, bitch? I got all this shit going on, bitch. You talking about I need a shirt on, bitch? Cause you don't want motherfuckers seeing this, you know what I'm saying, this demonstration. This motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never need no motherfucking dictionary, cause I always had the definition. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker needed all type of band-aids from the nurse and shit for all these cuts and all type of shit I had going on in that motherfucker on phone now. But hell yeah though. I had to play that role for I ain't gonna lie. But they fucked me up though for them. They sent my ass straight to SIG after that, folk. They took me to the nurse real quick. They gave me a shot for a long ass needle, folk. Then they put me in SIG G for like 5 days, folk. And I'm not talking about the whole G. I'm talking about SIG, folks. Like the whole and SIG is two different things. Like whole is regular niggas that's in that bitch that's tweaking and shit. That different shit go to the whole. SIG is all motherfuckers that's schizophrenic and be yelling all night, folks, and just crazy folks screaming their lungs out, folks, 24/7. G, like you ain't gonna get no sleep, G. That shit. For imagine not feeling good. For I'm talking about head hot. I'm talking about for fever, folks. You feeling sick, ill as hell, G. On top of not getting no sleep because motherfuckers screaming all day, nigga. I had to stand that bitch for like 3 days, nigga. I swear to God, nigga, I didn't want to cry, folks. That shit was torture, folks. Swear to God, nigga. But I had to play that role on phone. I played that role with that bitch ass on phone them. I be getting like that in that bitch on phone them. I regretted that shit, G. The first 10 minutes they put me in that SIG for, I ain't know I had to go to SIG, G. That shit was bogus as hell, bro. Man, phone. Hell yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, folks, to get shit done in that bitch for like I used to in the county and shit on phone them, I used to have a nigga fake get into it with me just so I can move the unit like. Cause I used to try to like go to a decent ass unit sometimes. Cause I used to go to the hole a lot for like out my hole baby for like sometimes like I already do a lot of time in the hole for because the hole is where you can treat the police and you can do whatever you want to do, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy, for like I ain't never been in jail and been around my niggas or like motherfuckers who I fuck with on the streets on phone them. I'm always with some random ass niggas for like every time I get locked up, though, it's always niggas that's locked up with they niggas and shit. Niggas be in that bitch jamming for time going by fast, ain't worry about shit. They with they niggas. I ain't never had that, for I was always in that bitch by myself, for so it was like a time like with times where like units and shit be dry as hell, folks. I try to get up off the unit, but it's only certain ways you can get off the unit for them. I used to have a nigga fake get into it with me in front of the CO type shit so they could move me type shit. On phone now. I did that shit like 3, 4 times before they started catching on. And one time I'm gonna just tell you, for I'm gonna start it from the beginning. So say I like go to, I come from the hole on phone now. They'll send me to a unit. Bam. I get out the hole. I go to a unit. Bam. I'm in the unit. I checking the unit out. That bitch dry as hell. I'm like, oh, I'm finna get the fuck up out this bitch. G. This not my unit for this bitch over with. So I'll be like, hey fool, it be a nigga I don't even know. So I'll be like, hey fool. I'm like with the COs and shit. Like do they rounds or some shit like that for like you mind folks if I like I'm finna act like I'm finna get on there with your ass type shit and like we fake get into it for so they can move me for so I can have the CO move me for nigga be like he don't get no fuck type shit. He be like, alright folks, I'll do it for so as soon as the CEO come in that bitch on phone, we'll wait on the CEO to come in that bitch on phone. I'll get that. Hey, as soon as I hit them coming by the door, I go off on phone them before they even get in the unit. As soon as I hear him by the door, I'm, boy, yo, bitch ass, boy. On phone them. He'll be like, boy, you said what? Ooh, I'm like on phone them. As soon as they pop this door, I'm beating your ass, boy. Ooh, he like, folks, you ain't gonna do shit. Ooh, on phone them, boy. We gonna send this bitch out. Ooh. I'm like, boy, your ass ain't gonna do shit. Then I hit the COs to come in. I'm like, boy, your ass a bitch, boy. On phone them, nigga. I'm like, all right, let them pop this door, for we ain't gonna do too much talking on phone them. I'm like, what should they ass pop this door? Ooh, why the COs just in the motherfucker doing their round on phone them. COs listening like a motherfucker. CO damn that nerves on G. We sounding serious than a bitch though on phone them. He bitch ass. Ooh, I'm like, all right. On phone them, he. Then I get that CO go when I while they doing their round and shit, they'll walk past my cell and shit. I'm be like, man, hey CO folks on phone them. Y'all might as well move me up out of here on phone them. Go ahead and move me up out of here phone them. Before I have to scrape folks on phone numbers. I fuck around smash folks when I come up out this bitch on phone them. When they let us out this motherfucker folk. Ooh woo. On phone them there, man. Like, what the fuck y'all getting into it for and something like that? Like, what is y'all in? What's the problem? I'm like, man, don't even worry about it on phone them. Just get me the fuck up out of here, folks. Like, get me the fuck up out of here, folks. On phone them. I'm gonna fuck folks' ass up, folks. On phone them. As soon as they pop these up, ooh. So they has to leave out. On phone them, come back like 5 minutes later and get you up out of there on phone. That's how you get to a different unit. And you will get to a different unit on phone them, man. If that bitch dry as hell for you, then they gotta go to the hole at that point. Just go to the hole and come back and start over because they ain't not gonna do it again on phone them. So that's how I used to do it. If I get out the hole my unit dry, I'm turning up on with a nigga like on some fake shit. If I go to another unit that bitch dry as hell, I'm turning up on the police on phone them. I'm going back to the hole. And I'm gonna keep on doing it for until I get a dissy unit until I get out of jail type shit. Like I ain't get no fuck about none of that shit. Fool. That's how that shit was in that bitch, man. It used to be crazy as hell in that bitch on phone them, boy. Mama, fool. The hole was busting though. I used to like the hole for. I don't know. That's when I was wild as hell for. It's like you could just. I ain't get no fuck about nothing. You only got 1 hour out in the hole to get on the phone and shit. For I ain't care about getting on the phone or nothing. That for I make the police not even give me my hour out. Like I do some shit for them to like just say you not getting your hour out type shit. Like I used to tell they ass like on phone them, bitch. I don't want my hour out tomorrow. Like take it for this whole week. Like take it for a whole week, bitch. I don't get no fuck. Woo woo. They like, all right, woo woo type shit. But they can't do that shit though. But they'll be like, all right, woo woo type shit. Well, I don't give a fuck, boy. Fuck you talking about. Take my shit for a whole week, bitch. Nigga, I'm still in jail. Like, woo woo woo. Boy, man, listen. Can't no police in Dane County, folks, on phone them play with me, folks. I'ma take it there with your ass. On phone, I'ma treat the fuck out you. Can't know every police in Dane County know me on phone them. I be treating they ass, boy. Bitches, males, anything, folks. You can't talk to me crazy, none of that shit, folks. I'm not scared of nobody, none of that shit, folks. On phone them. I ain't scared of none of that shit on phone them. Your ass gonna have to send me to the hole, nigga. I don't care about going to no hole, folks. At the end of the day, my time still ticking on phone them. Time still going. This shit still jail, nigga. No matter what part I'm in this motherfucker, this is all jail. Fuck you talking about my time still going. So I ain't never cared about none of that shit on phone them. I didn't. But hell yeah, though. That was just a little quick little motherfucking jail story. Real quick, folks. On phone them, I'm finna go to this motherfucking gymnasium. On phone them, I'm tired than a bitch. On phone them, I'm gonna get back up with y'all on phone them. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit, man. Comment some more story, man. I'm finna do it. I'm gonna do another one tonight on everything. This just for something real quick, real quick. But love, folks. Shout out everybody supporting me before I fuck with y'all, man. Go look at that Mad at Me for that Reese the Demon Mad at Me, man. On YouTube, on Fun Off my live song. This summer, man, for I'm finna turn up on y'all, turn up on niggas for Fun Off. I'm the hottest in the motherfucking city, man. Nobody fucking with me, man. For the motherfuckers I already know I'm demon.